Welcome to another edition of My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. This morning we want to talk about a plane crash there in Rocky Point in Clarendon, and law enforcement and civil aviation authorities in Jamaica at this hour is moving to verify whether the registration found on an aircraft which crashed in the Rocky Point area of Clarendon is legitimate. The small aircraft crashed Saturday evening and was shortly located by Jamaica Defense Force (JDF) personnel in shallow waters in the vicinity of Rocky Point. The aircraft was not severely damaged. No cargo was found aboard. There was no occupants of the plane when it was located. It's understood that aviation authorities in Jamaica had no prior knowledge of plans to fly the plane into Jamaican airspace. Aviation authorities in Kingston were alerted to the presence of the aircraft shortly before the crash when its occupants sought assistance. Now, a search is now underway to determine whether the whereabouts of the occupants of the plane. The registration information on the aircraft suggests that it was registered in Mexico, then subsequently deregistered. Now, the high-level investigation is underway. It involves civil aviation authorities of Jamaica, Jamaica Constabulary Force, and the Jamaica Defense Force. Now, my opinion brings you to a spotlight. Last year in September, a Jamaica defense soldier was killed in Milk River when they came across um, drugs, personnel trafficking drugs on a boat. We haven't heard the full story yet, but a Jamaica defense soldier was killed in that incident. And Clarendon, Rocky Point to be specific, has an history of narcotics. And with this airplane flying into Jamaican space, clearly they would have not contacted airport authority, because clearly, based on what we would suggest, we would feel this plane had something suspicious about it. Now, after the plane crash, nobody was found and nothing was found on the plane. So clearly, they disappeared very quickly and went their merry way. There are suggestions also that when they encountered difficulties, they could have called their Mexican counterparts. Their Mexican counterparts might have been hiding somewhere on the coast of Rocky Point. So when the plane landed, they go fast boat quickly came, picked up who they're supposed to picked up whatever they're supposed to pick up, and disappear. If not, the occupants of the plane, I use Mexican, I'm sorry, but these occupants of these plane might have had contact with persons in and around um, neighboring parish or same place in Clarendon, and when they encountered whatever, persons came for them and they left. Now, what was the plane carrying? Nobody knows. However, based on what we have seen in the past, Rocky Point in Clarendon, that area in Clarendon, has become a haven for narcotics. One resident also said that former member of parliament, Rudyard Spencer, was trying to garner land to see if he could get a police post or coast guard to be combing that area. We all know Jamaica has an history of guns for drugs trade, and with the number of crime that is being committed in Jamaica on a yearly basis, we have to do better in protecting our coastlines. And Clarendon is one such place where the criminals find their way to do whatever activities. Now, with this plane, I don't know how much the Jamaican authorities, how much information they will get based on the fact that the plane was deregistered in Mexico. But we know Mexico, a heavily acidic country with criminals, and their drug network is so huge. You understand? You know what comes to mind. Even the top man, El Chapo, was held and sentenced in America, and we know what's taking place in Mexico. But Jamaica, I don't know if they have the expertise to do a proper investigation into this situation and find these persons, because simple guns that have been coming through the wharf in Jamaica, we have not heard of anyone being held in connection with these guns finds. Now, are we going to find the perpetrators, the persons who were involved in this aeroplane? I doubt that very much, keeping my fingers crossed. But I don't have no confidence that the persons who were aboard this aircraft will be found. But such is life. We hope that the police, though, will find new strategies as it relates to narcotics in Jamaica and protect our borders and our coastlines, because that is where all the illegal stuff are coming in through. Well, you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, take care of a loved one, look out for the children, look out for a neighbor, and always remember, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.